In Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage, Season 2, Episode 2, Mandy's newfound fame as a weekend weather girl creates jealousy for Georgie. The episode sees Georgie feeling insecure as Mandy receives attention from other men in town, while a secondary plot focuses on Connor seeking help with a musical task. Mandy, enjoying the spotlight of her new job at the local TV station, gets recognized by a police officer and is let off with a warning for a speeding ticket. This, along with other instances of men recognizing and flirting with her, makes Georgie feel insecure about her hot weekend weather girl status. Georgie's jealousy grows, especially after a man buys Mandy a drink while they're on a date. Instead of confronting the man, he confronts Mandy, taking issue with her looking so attractive in public. Georgie struggles to be supportive while secretly harboring resentment. This storyline is meant to show the kind of road bumps that a young couple faces when one partner starts to receive public attention. Mandy's mother, Audrey, loves that her daughter is gaining local celebrity status, even if she still has some choice words for Georgie. In the episode's side plot, Connor is asked to play the organ at a high school baseball game, but he feels panicked and ropes Jim into helping him. Connor's first time doesn't go well. He plays Take Me Out to the ball game at the wrong time and cheers for the opposing team. Jim offers Connor some wisdom about having fun, but the advice leads to an equally poor second performance, where Connor plays a techno version of the national anthem, much to the crowd's displeasure. Mandy was receiving too much attention, and Georgie didn't like that. He snapped after she waved back at the man who bought her a drink. Who needs a licensed psychologist to figure out that it had nothing to do with that one guy, that drink, or the fact that Mandy would get a lot of future advances from men? Because Georgie and Mandy became a couple while she was pregnant, she may be concerned about whether or not she would still have feelings for him if they never had a child. In other news, Georgie's tire store is floundering, and Mandy is attracting the attention of strangers thanks to her booming job. When you combine the two, you can understand why Georgie feels envious. The plot remains as annoying as before. Logic dictates it. To begin with, Mandy typically had strong feelings about matters of this nature. I assume Mandy would want to be seen for more than her looks, because she is vocal about her feminist beliefs. It's understandable that some women find pleasure in receiving flirtatious advances, but based on the portrayal of Mandy's character, it seemed that she would often be the target of insults rather than Georgie. At least she avoided a speeding penalty thanks to her fame, because nobody seems to care if someone doesn't get a ticket. When Mandy's mom took the photo to the dry cleaners and bragged about Mandy being the weather girl, Mandy looked embarrassed. Why, therefore, would she waste so much time preparing to cash in on her sudden stardom? The part where Georgie grew envious, fought Mandy, and then fought a man who was pursuing another woman was equally frustrating. Well, at least those things were consistent to some extent. Just give it to Georgie already. Ruben would never miss an opportunity to annoy her. I was irritated because Ruben, as a joke, told the store clerk that Georgie wasn't married to Mandy. That was excessive. Even though he enjoys causing trouble, could the unthinkable be occurring simultaneously? Might Georgie and Ruben be developing a friendship? This was the first time Ruben and Georgie hadn't had a conversation in which Ruben tried to bring Georgie down. Nevertheless, it was also the most ridiculous suggestion that Georgie start fighting men who look at Mandy the wrong way. As Georgie got into an altercation with a man who was eyeing the bartender, Ruben attempted, but failed to refrain from saying, "I told you so." Ruben had accompanied Georgie to that establishment. The fact that Jim isn't pressuring them into an argument at the tire shop gives them a chance to work things out.